The Reluctant Witness. A Carlswick Mysteries novella. Written by S.L. Beaumont. Narrated by Yasmine M. Prologue. Izzy thought she might throw up. All morning her stomach had rebelled, and now that the time had arrived, it was redoubling its efforts. Even scrolling through images on Instagram didn't distract her. Her local bank branch's lobby could do with sprucing up, she thought, putting her phone away and gazing around the large room. The ceilings were high and could be generously called period features if it weren't for the water stains in the corners and the peeling paint below the architraves. It was the colour too, a lifeless grey. These old stone buildings could take colour, and this one was crying out for a splash of something bright. Even a few large floral arrangements would be an improvement. She made a mental note to suggest it if the meeting went well. The bank's atmosphere was subdued, matching her mood, and there were only a handful of customers lined up to see the sole teller partitioned behind the glass-fronted counter.
"Isabella Jenkins, the manager will see you now."
Izzy looked up. The personal banker, wearing a neat navy blue suit, was standing in front of her. She gave Izzy an encouraging smile.
"It's okay. Mr. Hobbs doesn't bite."
Izzy stood and ran her hands down her sides and tried to smile, although she was sure it came out as a grimace. She followed the woman through the open doorway on the lobby's right-hand side and into a small office.
"Good morning, Miss Jenkins."
The bank manager came around from behind his desk to shake Izzy's hand and usher her into a chair.
"Conrad Hobbs."
The personal banker left the room, closing the office door behind her with a quiet snick. "Hello," Izzy managed. The manager was middle-aged, with a wispy comb-over and small round glasses perched on his nose. He too appeared ill at ease, which gave Izzy some courage as she lowered herself into the seat he'd indicated. The office was painted the same industrial grey as the rest of the bank. The Venetian blinds covering the only window were tilted downwards, and the single painting hanging on the wall was crooked. A limp fern in a large pot stood forlornly in one corner, and a coat stand opposite held a single brown trench coat. The whole room looked tired, a little like its occupant. Hobbs returned to his seat behind the desk and picked up a file from a stack of brown manila folders. He removed the application.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?